fake show. I'ma go straight for they throw. Hit them one time, then they down for the low. Looking at a nigga, now you know we gon' go. Look under the engine and you know we gon' go, yeah. Yeah, you watching. Yeah, you watching, yeah. It's all you can do, you don't care. XRP1, you know I'm the one, yeah. The prodigal son, yeah, I'm the one, yeah. XRP1, is we done. Finish all we done. Nah. XRP1, yeah. I'm the one, the prodigal.
What's going on?
Yeah. And you looking at it, no son, yeah. Look me in my eye, you know something, yeah. And I'm back with the glow. Different type of mode. Got the MJ in my soul. 23 on my back, 2 on my goal. Told them when I was a young
hear anybody.
Now I'm sold. Now I'm on to it.
Yo. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
You can hear me. I think James having some technical difficulties over there. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, shoot him a text. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let me see if I can go out and come back in.
Go out, come back in.
Yeah, do that. What's good, my guy? Let me do my intro. Yo, it's your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And in the building this evening, I have some legendary guests. You know what I mean? One of them go by the name of Big Gipp. What's good, my guy?
How you doing, King?
I'm doing great, man. I'm glad I was able to, grab hold of you legends, you know what I'm saying, before y'all jump back out on tour, jump back on the road, man. I know y'all got caught up in the 50th anniversary of hip hop joint. How was that, man?
It was crazy, man. Like what that was, we had to do, I think we did 50 Cent show. Goody Mob, we got brought on the stage by Busta Rhymes with the 50 Cent and Busta Rhymes tour. And that's how we got knocked off that night. But hey, man, you know how time goes. We right back at it.
I already know the vibes. James,
Yo.
Say something. Okay, can you hear us?
We here.
Okay, good. My guy is in the building.
Yes,
What's
sir.
good with you, James? How you feeling, my guy?
Oh, I'm feeling great, man. Feeling blessed, man. I'm happy to be on your platform.
Definitely, man. Hey, this is another episode of Beast on Air, man. This episode 9, season 1, and today's episode is called Spotlight on James Worthy and Big Gipp. You know, my guys in the building. Look, hey, this is what I do every time I start a show, man. I do something I like to call a heartbreaker, right? It's called a heartbreaker, man. Hey, so top 5, alive or alive, who y'all got? I'm gonna start with Gipp first.
What you mean? Top 5 and what? Top 5 and what?
Any genre, any rappers? It could be rappers. Top 5 rappers. Come on, top 5. Who you got?
Top 5 rappers. Shit. It ain't none.
oh.
It ain't none.
My guy said it ain't none. I'm not talking about it ain't gotta be a modern list. I'm talking about all time.
Oh, okay. So
all time.
When you talk about the elders, first we got the LL Cool J, Rakim, KRS-One, Run DMC, and then you got to go ahead and put the whole NWA movement out there, and Uncle Luke, man. You know, I'm just into people that really change the culture and change the wave. Like sometimes, you know, the top 5 is by opinion and where you are.
Yeah,
you know
of course.
I mean? Everybody top 5 gonna be different, but me personally, I keep it all on the elders because at one time, you know, all of us was under the elders, and for me, you know, Curtis Blow. The first rappers I ever seen in live was Curtis Blow and the Fat Boys. Came to my middle school, so you know what I mean. Like to me, all of those that was on the TV, late '80s, early '90s, those are the ones because they set the precedence of where we are today.
Oh, we on the same page because those the ones I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Those the one I'm talking about, my guy. We know the vibes. You know what I'm saying? You know how we rocking here. Hey, but we got my guy James Worthy in the building. My guy James Worthy. Who you got? Top 5. Any genre. It can be any genre too, man. It can be rap. It can be R&B. Whatever you want. Whatever comes to mind, man. Top 5.
Man, it's so many people, but I mean, I gotta put Tribe Called Quest in there. I gotta put Houdini in there. I gotta put Method Man, Redman. Man, Uncle Luke, like Gipp said. Man, it's such a long list, but those are my top. You know what I mean? And I look at music from a whole spectrum. You know what I mean? The sound, the impact, etc. So those definitely at the top.
Okay. And if you just speak it, and like James said, if you just speaking about, if we just go, I would rather do this. I'm gonna give you the top 5 goddamn R&B. Let's Bobby Brown.
Okay.
I'll Be Sure. Keith Sweat.
Okay.
Come on, man. Them goddamn immerse.
Yes, sir.
And we gotta say New Edition, man. They've been in my face since I've been a child, man.
Okay, man. Well, I guess I'm following after y'all. Yeah, you cranking up the R&B, man. I'm gonna have to go Barry White. We're gonna rock with some Barry White. We're gonna rock with Diana Ross. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna rock with Aretha Franklin. You know what I mean? Okay, who else? So I got two more. Oh man. I'm gonna rock with Nina Simone. Yeah. Dang, I got one more. Okay, it's getting hard. It's getting rough. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Whitney Houston.
I'm about to say, it better not get rough. You still got Billy Ocean out there, man.
Oh yeah. You already know.
Yeah, that's a tough list right there.
Big fact.
Oh, I gotta congratulate Jane while we on the phone, man, because I just seen him and Cujo just made the iTunes charts, man. Here you talking about.
Sir.
Yes, sir. What you mean, man?
Salute. Yes, sir, man. Top 100, baby.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, I'm about to say, I know one thing, man. I think I was on Instagram, man. Every time I look around, I see James posting some new chart every time, charting something new, bro. So congratulations, man. Congratulations to the fam. I love it how they I love it how y'all keeping it in the fam, man. Y'all got the dungeon fam. You know what I'm saying? Y'all putting out them records back to back. You know what I'm saying? That's lit. You know what I'm saying?
We really want to let people know, man, we real musicians and artists. A lot of these folks just entertainers. See, we don't need a major to keep doing music. If you love music, you're going to do it any type of way you can do it and whatever feels good to you. And I just feel like right now, especially in the 50th year hip hop, while we was out on the last show with LL, he got up there and he talked about how a lot of these artists are messing up their legacies by saying they can't perform no more just because they had a great career selling records. And you got to look, bro, if people like George Clinton, who is over 68, 69 years old, 70 years old, still on the stage doing his thing, there is no excuse. You know what I mean? So it just shows the difference between artists and entertainers.
Absolutely.
Nah, big facts though. That's a very important thing you mentioned though. It is a big difference between artists and entertainers. And I think a lot of the time the people really get confused. They can't really tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this, one way you can tell the difference is by longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yes.
When you see an artist stick around for the long haul, you know what I'm saying? More than likely, he's an artist. You know what I'm saying? He's an artist. You know what I mean? But let me take this moment to shout out the homies in the audience. Yo, major shout out to the homie Mikey Mo, the MC of Artist Relations over there at Project Newm. We appreciate you showing up, my guy. He said, yo, salute the big Gipp and James Worthy. And of course, my bro, Awesomeisjayell. You know what I mean? Major shout out to Mikey Mo. that is the homie. You know, he always pulling up to support. We definitely appreciate you, my guy. So, man, let's talk about some of these records y'all been putting out, man. Y'all been putting out some heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? So look, let's jump into how this whole collaboration started. You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew about Gipp, you know what I'm saying? I already knew about Gipp from the Dungeon Family, Goody Mob, you know what I'm saying? The history, you know, you've been doing your thing, you've been building your legacy. Now, James Worthy, you coming into the picture is completely new to me, you know what I'm saying? So explain to me like this whole collaboration and how it came about.
Yeah, one night, really, I was in my studio with Corrupt, and I was working on a record called Top of the World with Corrupt this particular night. And Corrupt gave me the idea of putting Gipp on the record. So he called Gipp to the studio, and Gipp pulled up, and we all were on this one record. And me and Gipp just kind of built a working relationship, and that's where you guys are hearing the music from now. So we put out a couple records before we put out our EP, and you know, it was just it took us a while to kind of form what the direction and the sound would be. So, you know, Gipp and Worthy has just been, you know, a collection of songs, you know, from that time frame.
Nah, that's fire. That's fire, man. And to be honest, man, I like the vibe that y'all bringing. I like the vibe y'all bringing to the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? I like the vibe that y'all bringing to the queens out there, because I feel like a lot of times they get left out, man. You know what I'm saying? They get left out of the loop. So I love the energy that you guys both bring to the track. I feel like, James, you bring like you bring this softness to the track, you know what I'm saying, to make the ladies listen up. And I think Gipp bring that like rugged energy, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it's a great duo, you know what I'm saying? But Gipp, tell your side of the story, man. How was it on your end when you both linked up?
It was one of them nights in Atlanta, man. I got a call from Corrupt. Now me and him go back since the 90s. So excuse me. So I got a call from Corrupt. Corrupt was like, I'm at James' house. And he really didn't know. Me and James had met before. I'm sorry, kid. Me and James had met before. And I was just excited because I know Corrupt don't work with a lot of people. You know, he's very particular about who he works with. So when I got to Decatur, I got to James' house, I heard the song. I was totally, you know, in, because, you know, I judge producers on the things that they put together in tracks. Like because I've heard so much by being around organized noise, I know producers only found themselves, they're not using anything that you heard before. And everything about James' tracks was brand new to me, gave me a vibe. I wrote my lyrics right there, went in, we recorded it. Of course, my guy Corrupt, he went back to the West Coast, and we just had the song sitting around. So, you know, during that time, I got a call from a producer named Burn One, and he was like, "Yo, Gil, I got this song that I'm doing with this guy named John Flutist. I need a hook." And the first person I thought about was James. So James came over and we did this first song. We did a video for it called Night Drive. And after we did the video, I knew that we had something. I knew that we had something special because nobody was doing exactly what we was doing and how we was doing it. Night Drive came out, went on TV, stayed on TV a whole year, you know, quietly. We was in people's face and they didn't even understand. Then the next time, you know, he was like, "Yo, let's put an EP together." We put the EP together. What, February? The EP has been out for like 5-6 months, and we just now getting around to doing the first video for the EP, which is out of control. And it's so great because we sat back and really let the music marinate in the market, and gave people time to find the project. And, you know, James told me the other day, "Hey man, we like 20 million views, like across the board, like quietly, with no major or nothing behind us, just us and just the music." You know, our main thing about all of this was just to make sure that people understood the music, loved the music before they even could see me and James. So I'm very, very proud that we waited to put a visual out and really gave the music time to soak in, and you know, for us to gain more fans just through the music, not through the television entertainment and all that. Just trying to gain new fans with new music and new sounds and new subjects. And I think we did it, man. And that's not the only place our music will be top of the world. Incredible for us, man. That record went incredible for us, charts, everything. Um, and we also have another record called Whatever You Like. We got a TV series called On 10 that's coming out. We got those two records on that television show. So people are gonna be able to hear other records from our EP soon on a new television show coming out of Atlanta. So I'm just excited that me and him got such a good setup and such a good background, because time is what gives people the chance to really understand your music, understand where you're going, and really figure out that, you know, fans only come and get on board when they think that you know where you're going, not you trying to figure out where you're going. So I think we've done everything it takes to be a force in the music business at this point. So I'm ecstatic, man. I can't wait till people get to see the new video. Has he sent it over to you yet? Have you seen it, Mr. Austin?
He ain't even seen it yet.
He ain't seen the video yet. Oh, okay. Well, shit. Okay,
Nah,
you don't
I
got
haven't. Nah, I
Okay.
ain't even seen it yet. Y'all can send it over to me. Hey, if y'all wanted to premiere it here, we could definitely do that. You know what I'm saying? I got, you know what I'm saying? Send it to me.
I'll definitely have it sent to you for sure.
Yeah. Go ahead and send that over when you get a chance. So with that being said, let's go ahead and shout out the audience real quick. Yo, shout out to the homie Mikey Motor MC. He said this is very dope hearing about this project. Yeah. Y'all getting the alpha, the real alpha from the Alpha Kings out here. You feel me? And shout out to Giselle Ave, that's wifey right there. She said, you.
Yeah.
You know the vibes. Hey, but with that being said, let's go ahead and break into a message from our sponsors. We are powered by Project Newm, you know, over there on Cardano primarily, in their Web3 music platform. And when we come back from this break, I'm gonna ask y'all some questions about Web3 music. See, you know, what you guys know about it, you know, if you tapped in. But let's go ahead and go into this video from the sponsor. All right, and that was a short clip by Project Newm. If you guys are interested in checking out Project Newm and what they got going on over there, be sure to check in the description below. Also, if you guys love what, you know, the homie Gipp and James Worthy are talking about as far as their music concerned, their links are below in the description as well. Y'all can click that link, go straight to their music, start streaming ASAP. You know what I mean? And that's how we rocking out here. But look, yeah, so I wanted to ask you guys about.
Before you get started, just let the people know this is player music. This is a whole nother thing. This is player music.
Oh yeah.
PLAYA music.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a little play on my blood. So, you know what I'm saying? The people that watch me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You feel me? Gipp, I'm from Atlanta too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah, I'm from the south side. So you know the vibes.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
You know, James, he be on that player NY, man. You know, his style is very, very goddamn. It's special, man. You know,
he do the mink coats. He do the mink coats in the summertime.
Oh man, you know, I switch it up all the time. You don't know how I'm gonna come.
I already know the vibes. But yeah, so I wanted to ask y'all about Web3, man. So have y'all heard anything about music NFTs? And if so, what have y'all heard about them? Do you know anything about it? Have y'all researched them at all?
I have them. Goody Mob has them. Made money from it. Cool. You know what I mean?
Same
cool. You know what I mean? You got to have a real history. You know what I mean? For people to really want to invest in you like that. I would just say, do your research. It's cool. It's great. It's great to be into. You know what I mean? But at the same time, too, it's like the stock market. Sometimes you can buy a limit. You know what I mean? And you can't get your money back with that kind of stuff. So I would just say do your research. And if you're gonna do an NFT, NFT is something that's for people who are into you, into your music, into your arts. So, for artists, producers, it's always a great space because, people buy our art. You know what I mean? So it's a great space to be in, but you have to understand it because it's kind of tricky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, Gipp. I like that. Hey, you put the play in that answer. You know what I mean? I like that. I like that. Hey, but you hit the nail right on the head. You're right. That's exactly what you got to do. You got to do your research before you jump into anything out here in these streets. You never know what you're getting into. And James Worthy, from your perspective, like, how did you run into him? Did you run into him by chance by one of the homies putting out one, or how did you run across him?
Yeah, I've seen a couple people, putting them out and feeling what the atmosphere is as far as the market goes with NFTs. And like Gipp said, it's like the stock market. It's a hit or miss sometimes, but a lot of times you got to bring something that people are going to hold on for the, whatever duration time that they're going to keep it. But, it got to be something memorable, something, impressive for them to want to keep it. So it depends on what you're offering, whether it's a piece of art, whether it's music related, whether it's memorabilia, whatever it is, it has to mean something. So with myself, I've dabbled in NFTs. I actually am signed to an NFT company called Nylon, which is in Australia. So, we're definitely into that world. I do know right now that they say NFT is kind of dropped off in the marketplace. So I guess they're trying to figure out, where things stand right now. But it's a cool concept. I think people just need to understand how to actually use it to their advantage right now.
Right.
Yeah, big facts. And I totally agree. That's always the case when you get a new adoption for a new piece of technology. Everybody's trying to figure out how they can use it to the best of their ability to put themselves in a better position and better situation. So yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I love the insight that you both gave. That's a lot of game, a lot of wisdom that the people out here need to listen to. But with that being said, I do have a record over here now. I do got a record. I got Out of Control. I don't know if I'm supposed to have that. Am I supposed to have that? But I got it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's the single right now.
Okay.
Single.
Okay. Let's get it. Hey, let's go ahead and spin this guy real quick. We're gonna go ahead and spin this up, and then we're gonna chop it up. Let's talk about this record and what went on behind the scenes.
A lot.
A lot. I already know. That's how it be. That's how it be. But let's go ahead and spin it. This is Out of Control from James and Gipp. Let's get it.
I can't help it, cause your ass got me thinking crazy. Like I'm missing composure. It's like you got some type of hold on me. And we only met this for this time. It seems like I've known you my whole life, and I've never been the same since I met you. I'm feeling out of control. You always have my mind on you. Always thinking about you. And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy about you.
Player, understand you a duck, little boy. I declare, spend $1 million and a bitch don't care. Kick stands for the legs and them hoes ain't straight. Give ain't never needed money just to scrape up.
And we only met this for this time. It seems like I've known you my whole life, and I've never been the same since I met you. I'm feeling out of control.
You always have my mind on you. Always thinking about you. And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy, crazy about you. Mint green chrome with the butt, burnt orange 550. Say the pinky ring pimp, give love pussy. Seafood, big pool, make your girl look. Backwoods, big grill, watch the chef cook. Talk slow, big smoke in the moonlight. Knock your doors down, shout it till your mind right. East Point, Fulton County, where a nigga from. Got love in the air, hope you get you some. I'm feeling out of control. You always have my mind on you. Always thinking about you. And ever since that first night, it seems like I've been going crazy, crazy about you.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Awesomeisjayell, aka the biggest music artist in the metaverse. And you are now tuned in to Beast on Air, episode 9, season 1. Spotlight on James Worthy and Big Gipp. And that record y'all just heard there was called Out of Control. Let's get it. Let's jump into this record, man. Hey, so first of all, who produced this thing? Who produced this record, man?
Myself and another gentleman by the name of Ronell Sessoms. We produced that track together.
Okay, that's fire. That joint, that was a fire joint, man. That I loved it. It was lit. It's very good. It had a bro. It sounded like silk. That's the only thing I could think of, bro. It sounded like silk in my mind. You know what I mean?
Big love, man.
Well, you know, we had to get back out here and put real R&B out here. I think it's been a kind of mutated form of R&B out here right now, you know. And I think that, you know, James brings back the real origins of, you know, speaking to the women. And, you know, like, you know, a lot of these kids around here, like I said earlier, man, they having sex to drill music, man. So it's like we just want to change up the whole vibe and give people something. You know, the fall coming in, the jacket's about to come back out, the hoodies. You know, the late night ride to the crib. We just gave you the EP to listen to make everything right once you put the key in the door. So there it is. James Worthy and Gipp.
There you go.
Nah, I like that. I like that. That's lit. You right, bro. But hey, I ain't gonna lie, you had me cracking up, bro. You said they out here having sex to drill music. That's wild. That's wild when you think about it, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's like a nightmare. Like it is, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't want no parts of that world, bro. No, I don't want no parts of that, bro. Hey, that's crazy, bro. But yo, so how did this record come about? How did y'all come up with this concept? Was it something you guys are working on in the studio and it kind of came together organically, or how did it happen?
Man, it really was just a regular day. Like for me, you know, I'm always just waking up with ideas and concepts in my head. So one day I was crafting the skeleton of the track, and I just had a melody and an idea in my head. So I laid down the demo and I sent it to Gipp, see what he thought about it. Because at the time we were just kind of figuring out the direction of the project. And, you know, what we do is once we got a concept, you know, I'll take some time to develop it. He'll take some time to develop it, and we come together and put our ideas together and we lay it down. And that's exactly what we did with this record. But I just wanted a concept that was going to, you know, not only resonate with women, of course, but, you know, with this, it's more so I'm just letting women know that whatever you doing to me is making me feel out of the normal. Right, and that's what I wanted to convey with this record, and vice versa with Gipp. And it was real easy, you know. We just like we always do. We go in the studio, we lay it down 1-2 hours, and we done.
Yeah, and the greatest thing about it is that, you know, we do our records together. We really plot these records out because we know, you know, real musicians, real artists know what the actual industry is missing. So, you know, like we really is concentrating on, you know, moving the audience into another place, you know, and giving, you know, relationships, giving couples just another type of music that, you know, really signifies what they doing. You know, all the music that's out right now really doesn't talk about love, really doesn't talk about how men feel about women in the right way. You know, we always got the other way, you know what I mean? But right
Mhm.
now it's just such a it was something that was missing in the industry. And I think we're giving other artists that may not be in our space, we're showing them how you can grow into a more antique artist and showing you the spaces that you can be in. Like you can't grow older but still trying to be in a young mind frame. Your mind frame and your music got to grow old as your audience grows older. So what we're doing is just showing people how to do adult music, and that's
Absolutely.
important.
And I think the most important part of this project too is people are really treating it as if it's a full length album, which is just only a 5-song EP. So our whole objective was we just gonna give just enough for people to want more. And that's exactly what's been happening with this project is people wanted more. People are, hitting us up every day, every week about new music, when's the next installment, when's the next half of it. So, that's what you want as an artist is to create a demand for more. And that's what we done with this project.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely dope. Something interesting you definitely said, Gil, was like you basically said it ain't no music for the couples right now. And that's crazy that you say that, because I ain't even think about it from that perspective. But you're exactly right. There is no music for the couples where they can go to a drive-in movie or go on a date or anything and just relax and have that vibe. You know what I mean? That is a missing element in the game, but y'all hit the nail right on the head with that. That's good, man.
Yeah.
And you know we need that, man, because you know everything just can't be outright sexual. You know, it got to be a little player to it. It got to be a little sugar put on it, man. You can't just always just, I want to fuck. That's like, God damn. God damn. So everybody just so raw in this new time right now. So we just wanted to bring some just a specialness back to it. You know what I mean? Like it's like I listen to the records. Our own records. It kind of like helps me deal with even my personal life because it's not a lot of other artists you could kind of put on. When we came up, you had Al B. Sure, you had Keith Sweat, you had everybody just doing it. You know what I mean? Really laying it on and laying it on thick. And now it's a lost art with the younger artists. So we only have Chris Brown and Jacquees and James Worthy. We don't have nobody else. So
Real
that's
talk.
the reason why that we gotta really, really put this back down in our community, man, to show each other how to love each other again through the music because that was a big thing when I was a kid. Good music always helped people get through the day, and sometimes it even brought people back together. So that's where we should be moving forward in the industry.
Nah, big facts, big facts. And right now, like you said, it's prime time, man. It's prime real estate, and those lanes and those gaps is wide open for people to kind of step in and kind of fill those shoes too as well. And with us having new tech, now we got new technology, we got a lot of stuff going on, so it's a lot of changes being made. So yeah, I definitely urge people to listen to what Gipp and James are saying because they're giving y'all the game. But let's go ahead and go to some of the people in the comments. Shout out to everybody tuning in to the show. If you're watching the show, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit subscribe to the channel. And keep on watching. You know what I mean? And so let's get to this first comment by Giselle Ave. She said, yes, bring love back. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, shout out to the homie Mikey Motor MC. He said, Gipp, it's so great to see you still going hard. Been a fan since cell therapy. This is refreshing. All right.
Salute.
Thank you.
Salute. And then Mikey Mo, the MC again, he said, your leadership is needed, sir. So yeah. Got it. You know what I'm saying? People get the vision. They know what's going on. You know what I mean? Now let's talk about what you guys got coming up. Cause I know y'all got a few things coming up. You know, are you guys doing shows right now? If so, you know, are you going on tour soon? Do we got another single coming out? What y'all got going on?
Well, right now, myself and Cujo Goody, we got a new single out right now called So High. We just charted on iTunes today. Record's been doing amazing. Of course, me and Gipp have our EP out, Gipp and Worthy. I got another single out with Robin S called What About You? One of the biggest dance records in Europe right now.
Bro, I heard
tour.
that joint. I heard it. It's
fire,
bro. It is so fire, bro. It bring back old soul, bro. Like that soul music that's missing, bro. Bro, that joint is it, bro. That's a banger, bro. And I'm telling you right now, that's a banger. That's going.
Thank you so much, bro.
That's
I
out of here.
Appreciate that, man. Shout out to Robin S, man. One of my favorite house dance artists of all time, and such a good friend. I'll be going on tour with her later this year as well. Back on tour, actually. Music video for that song is coming out soon. And of course, we working on the second installment of Gipp and Worthy, man. So top of next year, y'all be getting part 2. And y'all gonna want to stay tuned for that one, because that one's a whole nother level.
Hold on. Y'all finna hit us with the sequel already?
Oh yeah.
Oh man, them boys in the lab with it. Hey, I love to hear it. Bro, you got me hyped now, bro. You got me hyped.
Yeah, it's coming, man. So you know, y'all just stay tuned to all our socials, man. You know, we always post updates. And also too, I'm working on the James Worthy documentary, part 2 doc. So that's coming next year as well. Deciding on what network we're going with, but it'll definitely be on one of your favorites. So stay tuned for that, man. And man, visuals after visuals coming as well. So it's be working.
Okay. Now we got a question from the audience. Mikey Mo, the MC, said, "You coming to Phoenix, Worthy?"
Wow, Phoenix! Shout out to Phoenix, man. Yes, I will be coming to Phoenix next year, top of next year, for the last leg of Robin S's tour. So we will be in Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah. I gotta link y'all in with my boy Mikey Mo, the MC. He prevalent out there in Phoenix. That's his town. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was reaching out, seeing if y'all coming out. Shout out to Mikey Mo, the MC, man. But yeah, we're definitely wrapping up the show right now. And I actually have a question for the guest, all the guests in the audience. So the question for y'all: did y'all always want to be music artists, and how has your journey been following your dreams? And that's really for the guests. You know what I mean? For the guests, if somebody want to answer that question, you're more than welcome. But look, we winding down the show. Yo, major shout out to everybody who pulled up to the show. We definitely appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Man, so before we get out of here, I like to do it old school. I like to do shout outs, man. So let's go ahead and go to Gipp. My guy, do you have any shout outs before we get out of here?
Hey, man, I'm going to start with James Worthy, man. Yourself, man, the crew, man. 50 years of hip hop, man. We here.
Yes, sir.
You know, Atlanta here, man. We did it. That's what I say. I tell them like that. We did it.
We did.
So, hey, man, I'm ecstatic, bro. Like, you know, like new music coming out everywhere, new TV shows, new tours. I mean, like, I can't sleep enough. You know what I mean? But it ain't no time to sleep. And like what you said, man, the career, you really don't. You know, an older artist told me it's like when you're working, you ain't got time to look back. So, you know, we still create, and it's just a message to all the other artists out here, man. Like, there is no age. There is no age on music. This ain't sports. You can do music for the rest of your life. You just got to stay tuned in to where the people at and stay tapped in to what beat the rhythm on, and you will survive if you're an artist. If you really love music, you'll survive. So that's my gems for the day, man. Keep doing it.
That was my guy Gipp dropping them gems on y'all. Y'all better listen. You know what I'm saying? OG in the game. Yo, James Worthy, my guy. Do you have any shout outs before we get up out of here?
Oh man, shout out to my big bro Gipp. Shout out to the whole Goody family. Shout out to all the supporters, all the fans who's not only been supporting me but supporting us. Man, I just want to thank everybody that's just been understanding what we've been trying to do and sticking with us, thick and thin. You know what I mean? We can't do it without y'all. Love is love.
Oh, my bad. I'm muted. I ain't even know. But
Yeah, I was like,
I know y'all was looking like, bro, you good? Well, yo, shout out. I want to shout out everybody in the audience. Major shout out everybody who pulled up to the show. Yo, shout out Project Newm for sponsoring the channel, sponsoring the episode of Beast on Air. Major shout out to wifey Giselle Ave. She always supporting out there. Definitely appreciate that. Shout out to the family. And yeah, that's it. Like, shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, all of that. Make sure y'all follow James Worthy and Gipp on their accounts. Make sure y'all check out that EP they got out right now. Y'all need to go check the thing out. It's riding, it's fire. So if y'all want to check out that EP, the links is actually in the description. So go ahead and click that. Go ahead and get the boys' streams up. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. But with that being said, this has been it for episode 9, season 1, spotlight on James and Worthy and Big Gipp. But with that being said, we are signing out. All right.
love, man.
All right. Peace out. Appreciate y'all for stopping through.
Much love, bro.
All
right.